Hi everybody, welcome. We've got a very strong new moon in Pisces coming up on the 2nd, 3rd of March at 12 degrees and 6 minutes. I'm going to do something new, which is share my screen and share the actual chart. I've put it on Eastern time, so it's at 12:35 p.m. Eastern time. And I wanted to show you this chart because it was such a special looking chart. You can see all the planets are bunched up together, very close to one another. And I'm going to just draw on it here. I can just get this out of the way. There we go. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of planets here in Pisces. Sun, Moon, Jupiter and Neptune, all in Pisces together. So Jupiter and Neptune are co-rulers of Pisces, and there they are together. And of course, we're going to have this very famous conjunction coming up in April. So if ever there was a time to be focusing on your dreams, on your wishes, on your bigger vision, what is it you want to create? What is your impossible dream? Pisces rules the invisible, the things that we can't see. We can't see electricity, but we know it's there. So it's about miracles. It's a time for healing, immense healing. It's a time for really thinking about what do you want to create for the new earth? What is your vision here? And you can make it as impossible sounding or looking as it can be, because remember, everything starts with the dream. It didn't mean that we didn't have microscopic bugs and things before the microscope was founded. They were there before. So there are invisible dreams that are already in the ethers that you can connect with. Pisces reminds you of your infinite energy, that there is no lack, that you can actually create what you want. It's probably the most creative sign, super duper creative. And here with all this energy of Pisces, right in the middle of the focus, can you see we've got everything else is cradling, if you like, this Piscean energy. Yeah? Everything else is sort of around it here on the periphery. But Pisces is at the top, and it's saying, what is the highest possible vision that you've got for humanity, for our world, for our earth, for our waters, our oceans, all living beings, animals, plants, stones, everything. Now, we've got a big gap here, as you can see down the bottom, or a space in the chart, big space where we don't have planets. This does not mean that the sign opposite is not activated, because it is. This Virgo energy here, opposite all this Pisces, must be activated, right? You can choose to activate it. Why is it important? Well, we need the polarities of the signs. The thing about the Pisces energies, it's great for the dreams, the visions, and all of that. But while I was out meditating on this energy, and I was enjoying it, but I had so many ideas flooding into my head. It was like, I'll never remember them all. And I had to buy a pen and paper from a local shop on my way on my walk, just to make sure that I could remember some of these amazing ideas. So the Virgo energy grounds it. We've got Venus, Mars, and Pluto, all in Capricorn here. We've got Uranus in Taurus, the North Node, trine, beautiful aspects to all these earth energies. So not only can you have the dream at this time, but there is the possibility of grounding that dream. That's the important energy here that we're working with. So it's a strong mixture of water and earth. So it's like the earth is a container for you to contain that holy, sacred water. Starting a practice of praying over your water, blessing the water. I've got little labels on my water. One bottle is called happiness, another bottle is called love, another one is called joy. I've got different energy frequencies that I drink, and you could do that. You could choose all the beautiful things that you could do with water, and just enjoying water at this time. So it's such a creative energy. And I'm reminded as well of, I got this book out, I had it years ago. Where is it here? This A New Beginning by Abraham. Abraham Speaks, one of the very first books, I think Esther Hicks and Jerry penned together. They're asking, you know, well, Esther says, well, what if I want Jerry's cup? I like that cup. And Abraham says, well, create your own, right? There is no lack, you can create. And it's not the same feeling as when somebody gives you the cup as to when you create it. So the energy is this really a burst of creativity. Pisces also rules dance, the dance of life. As Martha Graham says, dance is the hidden language of the soul. So you might want to use dance or visualize yourself dancing if you're not able to dance or think you can't dance. But as Paulo Coelho says, when you dance, you can enjoy the luxury of just being you. Yeah, because nobody dances the way you do. So the caution in this energy is it's great to let go, to release, to enjoy, to be creative, all of that. But remember the Virgo energy, which is, am I paying enough attention to the details? Am I noticing? Is this too good to be true? I've had various people tell me they've had some love disasters these latest days. It's like, oh, somebody seemed so wonderful and it all just dissolved, or it all broke up all of a sudden when I least expected it. So live in those clouds, visualize in the clouds, but also deal with what you must deal with in the details of your everyday life. Maybe it's something in your business that you really need to look at the details of it. Yeah, it's all very well for me to have dreams about teaching and sharing the joy of astrology, but until I put a structure around it, which is that Venus, Mars, Pluto in Capricorn energy, until I give it the power of structure into a webinar or a training or a teaching or something like that, it can evaporate. It doesn't materialize. So the energy of this new moon is the imagination, the dreams, and then the materializing of those dreams. So I wish you a wonderful new moon in Pisces. I thank you for liking, for subbing, for commenting. I read them all, and I always look forward to your feedback. I've got this it's a new moon, so I'm announcing at this time a new series of webinars. Links are below for you to look at, and there's a separate video about that. Much love to you. Bye for now.